Somebody was standing beside me. It wasn't that lady. It was completely different.
Okay.
I'm there.
I'm there.
Thank you very much. Now, can you make that light go off again? Oh, you stop!
I'm there again.
Could you light up the REM pod now?
Anybody can just talk about it from Rover?
Oh my god, there was somebody stood there. No, there was. There was somebody stood there. Oh my god.
There was somebody stood there when you turned around.
Prestine, Wales. Built upon the site of the old jail, this grand Victorian building, known as the Judges Lodgings, has a long and dark history. A place where prisoners were held awaiting trial for murder, theft and many other crimes. In the bedchamber areas, people have heard heavy footsteps and the apparition of a white lady has been seen. Below in the cells and servants' quarters, the sound of something being dragged along the stone floors has been reported many times, along with poltergeist activity.
Hey everybody, it's Steve from Haunted Britain Investigations. So tonight we are at a very special place. We are in Prestine in Wales, in the United Kingdom, and we are at the Judges Lodging. This building is the most amazing place. I can't wait to show you around it. I've only been here about an hour or so, just had a quick look around, and the atmosphere is amazing. The rooms are amazing, and let's go and have a look and see what we can find. So just stepping inside the main hallway, let's just lock us in. This is the most sort of atmospheric entrance that you could possibly ever imagine, isn't it, really? Beautiful stonework, and there's quite a few corridors and some huge rooms to show you. So let's go and have a look at what we've got. Okay, so just in this corridor we've got a little kitchen and toilet area before we go through to the rooms. But I've seen a man standing in front of this door. He's in a black suit, he's quite short. He's got a gold pocket watch. And he seems to be somebody that's quite important. That's the impression I get. I heard like a strange noise from this area as well. Like it wasn't quite a bell, but it was sort of a ching noise, and I can't find anything around here that would make that noise. So I'm not sure where that came from. So we'll see if anybody hears that again tonight. So I've already seen a child in here, a small child, maybe 6 or 7, running around. I'm not sure what the connection is there. So they've tried to keep this place sort of original, like it would have been in the past. Obviously the shutters are closed at the minute, so it's very dark in here. This room seems very calm though at the minute. Apart from that child that I saw, I haven't seen anybody else in here. But obviously that might change later on. So again, another very impressive room. That fireplace is just incredible. Imagine if that had a roaring fire and you're in this room. It actually feels like, as I said to Lee earlier, it feels like somebody's following us around. Or like watching what we're doing. I feel like somebody's behind you all the time. Okay, I can't see anybody else in the room. Let's carry on. So because there's quite a few like gas lamps through the upstairs of the property, although there's a little bit of electric light, the whole place smells of like some kind of gas, doesn't it? Or what do they use? Paraffin or?
Yeah.
Paraffin lamps. There's quite an odour everywhere.
It smells old, doesn't it?
It smells old. So I can't see anybody active in this room at the moment. It feels pretty calm in here. There's an area we can't go through there.
We'll head straight into the dressing room.
Into the dressing room, okay. So this is part of the main bedroom dressing area. And then the main bedroom is through here. So this is a beautiful, huge bedroom. There is quite an atmosphere in here. When I was up here earlier, I did see like a gentleman at the side of the bed in like nightwear. So I'm hoping that we'll pick something in here. We've set up a camera in here. And it's so quiet as well, because it's a quiet town. There doesn't seem to be any noise outside. There's many places we do, there's things going on outside, there's pubs and all sorts of things nearby, but this place is just so quiet and so peaceful. And that will help us greatly with our investigation.
Two cells.
Okay. You certainly wouldn't want to be locked up in one of these cells. It's not very pleasant at all. This one's got a little bed in here. Some chains, and it's just very horrible and very oppressive. So this takes us up to the courtroom. Wait till you see this.
Get in focus.
Just an incredible room.
Just after Steve says incredible room, the digital audio picks up what sounds like a female breath-like voice. Audio matrixing or a voice? You decide.
Just an incredible room. Just an incredible room. Again, I haven't picked up anything in here at the moment. It's very, very peaceful so far. I just hear the birds singing outside and that's it. But obviously we'll do a vigil in here later on and see what happens. And so we've got here from Titley Church. That would have been used for funerals. And the coffin. That's probably seen some history, hasn't it? Sound.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah. And that leads us round to
Back to here.
up to here.
say a little something?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a brief tour of the building. We'll start our investigation, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Temperature's dropping. If that's you that's making the temperature go cold, that's good. If you come closer, over by the fireplace, it's just dropped by an entire degree. There is a small black round object which I would quite like you to touch, if you can.
Continuing to drop. 1.2 degrees it's dropped. 1.3.
You can take all of our energy from us, we don't mind. If you need energy to do anything or appear, that's absolutely fine, you can use ours. I'm here, I'm nearest to the fire, you can take my energy.
It's levelled out on 16.7, it started off on 18.1. It's still dropping again.
Please come back to the fire and tend to it before it goes out.
Temperature dropping again. 16.5. I think the fire's going out, that's why it must be getting colder.
That's why, yeah. There will be big trouble if you let the fire go out. Come and heap some more coals on it. I won't do your work for you, you have to come and do it. It's your job.
Can you move that ball for us on the store like you did earlier, please? You only have to touch it really, really lightly and it will brighten up for us. Temperature's going back up again now.
If you're walking away, can you please come back?
Did they say we can turn the lights off?
Yes. Do you want this leaving on or?
That can stay on. Oh! It is a touchy lamp.
Touchy lamp.
A touchy lamp. Do you want to shut the door or leave it open?
Leave it open.
Okay. Am I okay to sit on this chair?
Yeah, do you want to set the REMs and that up?
Where do you think, Steve? Can I suggest the doorway?
The doorway. Yeah.
There's something about this doorway.
About the doorway. Oh.
Oh.
Come on.
What the hell?
It's come on its own. How strange. Right.
Just recreate your walk.
Right, so I was literally just down here, isn't I?
Okay, that's weird. So it's not you walking.
No.
This was the only time the touchlight turned itself back on throughout the investigation.
Alright, so we've got a male that's just appeared on my left,
Okay.
where Lee is. He's a very stern male with a beard. Grey hair, grey beard. Very neat.
Steve, can you... I thought I saw a shadow then go past the wardrobe.
Okay. I haven't moved.
No, I didn't think you did.
No.
I only went like that.
It might have been you moving, but your shadow's huge. in
Yeah, you're
comparison.
creating a huge shadow.
Yeah,
Lee, so
massive shadow. But
it's
this,
really obvious.
this was more kind of person height, shape.
I'm very
Right.
intrigued about that light coming
I
back
know,
on.
that's weird.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
They
weird.
don't normally come on by their own
It'd be
nose.
interesting to see if it does it again. So this stern man,
This stern man is smartly dressed. Like I said, he's got a very neatly trimmed white beard, short white hair. He's on my left. Was it you that turned the light on? Did you turn that lamp on? If it was you, can you do it again?
Stomach.
Can you turn that lamp on by touching it? That would be really good. Can you walk up to that device on the floor in the doorway? It will make a noise and light up if you can do that for us. I think I saw a shadow go out the door.
Really?
did you?
Yes,
That's weird because I thought I saw something
Would you-
I
out
just
the
saw a
corner of
shadow
my
go out the
eye.
door.
Would you say it's the same, about the same, just below
So-
the wardrobe height?
Yes,
Yeah, that's the same. That is the same shadow that I saw go across
That was-
there.
I was just about
That
to
was
say,
weird.
I've just seen movement dart out the door.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
and then before I could get the words out, you said it.
yeah.
Come on, is there something that you can do for us? I know you're probably not used to too many people coming in asking you to do things for us, but it'd be really good if you could. We've got lots of equipment that can potentially hear, see, not so much feel you, but if you go and stand near to some of these devices, they might be able to detect you.
I think this was the overnight cell. So next door is a containment ready to go up and have your judge hearing. Should the judge finish for the day and you not be yet sentenced, they would bring you over into this room, where you would therefore have a bed for the night.
Right, there's something breathing right on my face. It just made my hair move.
Just avoid the REM. If it goes off, it's me.
And literally something stood right in front of me. I just can feel like cold blasts of air on my face. And I saw my hair move and it wasn't mine because I wasn't breathing out.
It does feel the temperature in this one compared to the thermic stores a lot lower.
Yeah. Since you've come in, it's gone up by 0.4 degrees though.
I mean, hot stuff.
And then. And the breath stopped. Whatever was stood in front of me breathing on my face stopped. That was weird. It was cold breaths. Like someone was just blowing on my face.
It's definitely a different feel of temperature. You think it'd be warmer because it's actually a smaller confined space, but it's actually colder than the larger cell.
It was a flash. Alright. Okay,
Is that you?
Yeah, sorry.
let's see if the breath comes back to me.
Are there any spirits in here with us, down in these cells?
Again, I'm going to attempt to manoeuvre around a REM pod that I can't see. Creaking may come from the door now as I slightly open. That's quite actually, that's shot a bit further than it was, wasn't it? I wouldn't fit through there. Oh, that was me. It does feel a lot warmer in this one compared to next door.
Does it?
Yeah.
Temperature's dropping in here again, Phil.
Is it worth us all going in that one?
The try is very cramped. It's a lot smaller than this one, yeah.
Oh, just had a EMF spike though.
Yeah.
0.2 it went up to. And you're right, Phil, it is much warmer in this cell than it is in that one. It's 18.3 in this cell. It was 16.7 in this one. I've just had something touch the back of my leg.
Like I said, that's the larger cell, so it should be colder.
Yeah, it's colder in this one. Temperature, although there's more bodies in here now, so...
It should raise.
It is raising.
Is it?
Yeah. Just a little knock.
No, didn't hear anything. If there's anybody in here with us that's making the place feel really cold and who just touched Hannah on the back of the leg, could you please come forward? Come to the back of this cell. Could you do something? Could you knock on the wall or make a noise?
Temperature's dropping.
Maybe interact with one of our devices. You see there's something down on the floor here. Been rearranged for you by Hannah's foot.
Is that your foot?
That was my fault, sorry, yeah.
If you could touch one of us.
It's dropping. Temperature's
I'm getting a cold spot on my neck.
Are you?
Yeah. What's up behind me?
Yeah, it's colder. Yeah.
And I see shadows behind it.
See shadows behind him, really. Okay.
Oh, the trick of the light.
It was colder next to your neck than it was in this room.
Okay, so somebody's down here with us. My name's Jill. We've got Hannah, Dan and Phil. And we've all come to say hello and to talk to you. We don't mean you any harm.
Anyone down here? What was that? Did you hear that noise?
Shooting of a door, sounded like an echo.
That was weird.
What is it you heard?
It was like a tap, 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 tap. But literally right, I'm backing up because it was like literally right in front of me. It went like this.
Where was you about here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go quiet for a second.
Temperature's dropping.
Was it a high pitch or low pitch?
Quite high pitch. It was like a wooden kind of sound.
So, in this corner, I've seen a lady who reminds me of Miriam Margulies, that sort of look with the hair, same sort of build. She's just, when we came in, just standing in the doorway, and she can see us, she's active.
Do you think she might come and turn this lamp on the floor?
Maybe. I think she's some sort of servant. I think she's a servant looking at what she's wearing.
I've just felt my leg, back of my calf, is being touched or tickled or something.
I wonder if there's like an animal.
I don't know, but it was weird.
I'm just thinking that's the second time you've said something's like brushed around the back of your leg. Maybe. Come on, if the lady that Steve can see, can you come forward and do something for us? You can touch one of us, come and talk to us. You come and stand near this red round box on the floor, then that might tell us that you're here. Was that you? Was that the...
Was that your foot? There were two knocks then, Steve.
Two knocks then? But
It could be this floor,
but they were it sounded like definite knocks, not...
It did, but there's a... Hang on, if I move really slowly, hang on.
That's that, but I wasn't moving, so when it... It sounded more like it was over there.
Well, the floor is a bit creaky.
Okay, if that was you knocking, trying to get us to notice you, can you do that again? Can you knock again? Come on, don't be afraid of us. We don't mean you any harm. Come out of the greatest respect. We just want to find out who it is that's still here. Steve thinks that you were possibly a servant, a maid, or
Chambermaid type. She's like bringing like towels and.
okay. Which you would, for what this room was used for, would make sense. Oh,
Yeah.
what was that?
What did you get?
Something reflected in here. There was a light that went across.
Okay.
There was a light that went across there from behind you.
I've just heard something shuffle over here.
We don't know where
really
that light
weird.
come from.
No, but it reflected. It kind of went like that across.
Now there is a light there that's coming off of off
Yeah,
the
but I
speaker.
stood here.
Yeah.
Gemma, there's a little girl behind you.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I can see it so clearly. Right, she's on your right. She's on your right now. She's about 9, maybe. She's got long curly hair. That's the... More than once I've seen a child in this building now.
Which
She's
doesn't make sense because of what it is, does it?
She's got hair like down to shoulder length and it's curly.
Yeah.
She's quite smart. So she's on your left.
Left, here.
It's on your left. She's looking directly at me.
Can you tell us your name, sweetheart? We don't mean you any harm. You don't have to worry about us being here. We're not going to hurt you.
I swear to God, I've just seen like a shadow move right about here.
Yeah,
That's where
she is.
Sorry if I just stopped
No,
now.
it's okay.
I'm going to move this little box
I can see her so clearly.
over here.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought I definitely saw some sort of movement there. But there was a change in light, I'm sure of it.
Was your father a judge? There you go. Put this down here. You try and talk to me. Because I wouldn't have thought any of the servants' children would be allowed up in this room. So was your father a judge? Or a magistrate?
Stomach.
Did he used to stay here in this room?
That wasn't my stomach.
No, I heard that.
What was that?
There was kind of a... But like, well, not a... But like a lower pitch sound.
Lower pitched, yeah.
Like a,
It was right after you asked.
yeah.
And it seemed to come over where you are.
The team hear what sounds like a voice coming from within the room. The audio device picks this up. It sounds like a voice saying yes to Jem's question. Here's the audio.
Start.
Did he used to stay here in this room?
Start.
Did he used to stay here in this room?
Hopefully, a bit on the audio.
Is there anyone in here with us? Have you got anything you'd like to say to us? Or are we in your space? Did you play the piano? Who is it that plays the piano? I can play the piano. Are you a musical person? What was this room used for? Cold breeze around my left hand. Legs are freezing.
It is really cold in here.
Yeah. Look at the temperatures here.
18.
Still 18, it's not changed.
It's not 18 in here.
What is it? Do you want to stick it in the fireplace and see what if it changes?
Don't look at the mantle.
Still 18.
Hold it there a bit longer then.
If anything, we can go up a little bit.
There. Looks like it.
Anyone in here with us would like to make their presence known to us?
No change.
No.
That's strange, isn't it?
It's cold on the sofa. Just feel colder at 18, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyone who worked in the court system? Dishing out punishments, penalties, sentences, fines, and making judgments on people. Is there anyone here? Do you fit into that category? It's a very beautiful building. I don't think I'd want to leave if I lived here.
Is anybody here with us? Please come forwards and show yourself. Make us aware that you're here by touching one of us or making a noise that we can all hear.
What the hell was that?
What did you get?
I heard like a almost like a giggle,
Okay, good.
but it seemed to come from that way,
Okay.
I didn't hear it. I'm
from near the
sorry.
doorway.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
Jem hears a female voice hum as if in reply to Steve. This is caught on the camera's microphone. We have enhanced the sound to make it louder. Headphones are advised.
One of us or making a noise that we can all hear.
What the hell was that?
Making a noise that we can all hear.
What the hell was that?
Is there somebody coming through, shuffling? I can make out somebody coming through. Come forward a bit closer. There's a female. There's a female servant on your right, Gemma.
Yeah.
She's a younger lady.
I wonder if that's the giggle I heard, because it sounded like a young girl. Well,
She seems quite shy. She's slender. dark hair that's sort of tied. It's sort of pinned either side.
After Steve says the word slender, the audio recorder picks up a clear voice saying 2 words. It sounds like it says not good or something like that. What's also interesting is that the camera microphone doesn't pick up the voice at all and none of the team hear it.
She's slender. Dark hair that's sort of tied. She's slender. Dark hair that's sort of tied. She's slender. Dark hair that's sort of tied.
Can you do something to let us know that you're in the room with us? We don't mean you any harm.
Did anybody hear footsteps? Just when you started talking.
I didn't, but then, because I was talking, probably couldn't hear them. Whereabouts would you say they were? In this room? Or?
No, out there or...
I keep hearing like shuffly footsteps. They're not prominent, they're not pronounced.
No.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like that. What was the growl then? Sounded like furniture being moved.
It did, didn't it? I don't know where from though.
The team hear a loud dragging noise coming from within the area. It sounds like furniture being dragged along a hard surface. The camera mic clearly picks this up. This remains unexplained.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that. What was the growl then? Like that.
Yeah.
Like that. What was the growl then? Sounded like there's definitely movement or something out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anyone in this room with us that wishes to come forward and show themselves? Please do so now. Come forward. Give us a sign that you're here with us. There's an object on the bed that will light up and make a noise if you go near it. I saw a spirit by the bed earlier when I came up to this room. Are you here? Or anybody else that wishes to come forward? We would love to talk to you.
I've gone very cold.
What was
What
that?
was that?
That
wasn't
sounded
just
like a female voice.
sounded like a voice.
I didn't hear that voice.
I wouldn't say female or I couldn't tell you what kind of voice it was. But
To me, from here, it sounded like either a young girl or a woman.
Generally think they hear a voice. The camera mic picks up a very deep vocal tone coming from close by.
I've gone very cold.
What was that?
What was that? I've gone very cold.
What was
What
that?
was that?
And it was 2 or 3 words.
I just heard a strange noise that sounded like a voice, but I couldn't tell you.
We're happy to talk to you if you'd like to talk to us.
What was that?
There was a tap behind
Floor?
you. It might have been settling.
Could be settling.
Maybe.
It sounded like something shifted.
Nothing moved.
Oh, here he is again. It's the same man.
It's the same man.
He's right in front of you.
You know,
Stern man.
Yeah.
just before you said that,
Yeah.
I thought I heard a voice.
Right? Yeah, he's just reappeared. What's that?
What the hell?
What was that?
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
That sounded like it was outside. Like out there.
The team hear loud footsteps coming from the hallway outside the bedroom door. The static camera mic picks those up very clearly. All team members were accounted for at the time, and only Gemma, Lee and Steve are in the upstairs area of the location. You can clearly see that they are still at the time the footsteps are heard.
Oh, here he is again. It's the same man.
It's the same man.
He's right in front of you.
Stern man.
Yeah.
just before you said that,
Yeah.
I thought I heard a voice.
Right? Yeah, he's just reappeared. What's that?
What the hell?
What was that?
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
That sounded like it was outside. Like out there.
That was quite loud.
It was.
He's right in front of you.
Here.
Yeah.
I'm freezing.
Yeah. We need to go and check what that noise was.
I'm absolutely freezing.
Christ.
Shall we go back and check if the
The
lights?
lights, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I think it is still off then.
Yeah, so you can see the glow from it.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh God, what did we do? The lamp is still off. So that was very, very strange.
Yes, it was strange.
And that one in the other room that we turned off, that didn't come back on either.
No.
Feels colder in this room.
Yeah, it
doesn't it?
does feel cold in here.
During the investigation, an EVP was caught on audio in the old courtroom. What we think it's saying is a direct response to the question asked and relevant to the room.
Did you do something you should have done? Were you guilty of it? Or were you unjustly accused of doing something?
It's quite grand really, isn't it, for how small the area is. I mean, I don't know how big or how far their jurisdiction was, but the village is pretty tiny, and yet this feels really quite grand and opulent.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody here in this room? Give us a sign that you're with us. Make a noise. Touch one of us. Probably in the stomach.
I find it very odd that you'd have a house like this over these 2 floors, and then a servant's quarters, and then a courtroom and cells.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it would be. So your judges. Usually, your judges would preside over an area. So your judge would probably stay here, throughout the week, when they've got cases.
Yeah.
And then go home or to their normal house at the weekends. It's a little bit like the Guildhalls run in London.
Yeah.
the master stays there usually during the week while business is being conducted, and they've got courtrooms as well, but not like judicial court. But then at the weekends they go to their, family homes. That bedroom upstairs is a clerk's room. And your servants and stuff would be here with whenever the house was occupied. But yeah, it does seem strange. Because it wouldn't be like the big courts where like the galleries of justice courts, because different judges would have presided probably daily, whereas here they probably had one judge that did everything.
Yeah.
Footsteps and empty corridors, disembodied voices and strange shadows all witnessed. The HBI team called time on the investigation at the haunted Judges Lodgings.